I want to know from you, you say that you kind of dabbled with videography, you were able to, touch on your hobby. Why wasn't it an option for you, or do you see it as an option to go full time with your videography?
Yeah, I think so right now, I'm still kind of fresh in the sense of, I graduated in 2019, it's 2021 now. I'm still, um, pursuing what I had pursued in university, which was this marketing path. And I'm now in a product marketing role over at Canon. So I work
Nice.
closely, or I guess like at an offhand to a lot of the products, the lenses, cameras that we launch and put out there. Um, so I think I've positioned myself in a good place where I can still do a lot of my kind of business background,
Yeah.
but I'm learning in the background of a lot of different like new tech and the product and how to shoot better and that stuff. I kind of find the time for it on the weekends or in my evenings, and I when the time is right, I do think that there's going to be a lot more content on that side, and I think. I don't want to just say it, but I do
Hmm.
have plans to leverage what I'm learning to kind of build the structure for how I build my YouTube and whatever other kind of media I want to take on later on.
Yeah, for sure. And you said it right there. This, you have a sweet spot, as I call it, like the exactly what my intentions were, because I'm such a fanatic for film. A lot of the jobs, like when I worked at Warner Brothers or Entertainment One, it was that could be your day job. You're still in the industry, still working, like getting familiar with the business side, because that's what you and I both studied, right? Bachelor of Commerce. But then when you go home or after hours, you're scratching that creative itch. So yeah, that's really cool, and congratulations on getting that job at Canon.
Thanks.
You started recently, or you've been in it for a while?
Yeah, just about a month ago, a month and a half.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
So things are
And
flying.
how did this come on your radar? Like, how did this come across?
Um, I used to work at like in kind of the startup innovation world. I was developing communities, bridging the startup with the corporate world, and that kind of like phased out as the pandemic kind of came along.
Right.
And this year, I just got fortunate. Honestly, it was just LinkedIn, like keeping my networks like warm, just making sure. Actually, in that time, I kind of tell myself I was like lost in the right direction in the
Right.
sense that I knew the path that the next spot I wanted to go to was going to be more creative leaning, and like give me a chance to leverage something more into the creative hobbies that I do, photography and videography. And I just got lucky that this job came up. I actually applied for something else, and then they offered me this role, which actually turned out to be better. So that's kind of how things work on the hiring and recruiting part. But just I think with whether it's like in business side or on your creative on your creative journey, you got to make sure you're maintaining your relationships and people that you work with,
Yeah.
and you never know when you can tap them for just for asking questions or asking for their feedback on stuff,
Yeah.
asking like how would you navigate this part of your career, and that's kind of the stuff I've translated to my business career.